Imagine finding out the man you've been falling for is already married. Not separated. Not divorced. Just married, lying straight to your face. Now, imagine teaming up with his wife to make him live in his own nightmare. That's exactly what I did. And trust me, it was poetic justice set to the beat of Mambo number 5. If you've ever been lied to, cheated on, or underestimated, this story is for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for one of the most deliciously satisfying revenge stories you'll ever hear. Because today, I'm going to show you what happens when betrayal meets creativity. I met Ethan. That's not his real name, but it's close enough at a charity event 2 years ago. He was charming, warm, that kind of easy confidence that draws you in without trying too hard. He said he was recently separated. It's complicated, he told me, but the marriage is over. We're just sorting out the papers. At that point in my life, I was 32, working full-time, tired of games. So I asked straight out, "Are you sure you're emotionally available?" He smiled, brushed a loose hair from my face, and said, "I wouldn't be here if I wasn't." We started seeing each other casually at first, dinner dates, long walks, movie nights. He was attentive, almost too perfect. He remembered small things, how I took my coffee, that I hated lilies, that I loved thunderstorms. But there were moments that didn't sit right. He always kept his phone face down. He'd go quiet around 9 p.m., saying, "It's late, I've got early meetings." He never invited me to his place, always came to mine. I asked once, half joking, "What are you hiding, Ethan? A secret family?" He laughed. "Oh, please, I can barely handle you." I laughed too. But weeks later, I would find out that's exactly what he was hiding. It started with a message request on Instagram. The name was Clara. I almost ignored it until I saw the preview. I think we need to talk about Ethan." My stomach dropped. When I opened the message, it felt like every word punched the air out of me. She wrote, "I'm Ethan's wife, not ex-wife,
Not soon-to-be ex.
his actual wife. We've been married for 8 years." Attached was a photo of them, smiling at a wedding anniversary dinner. My mind went blank. I remember sitting there, rereading it again and again, my pulse in my throat. I wanted to deny it, to find an excuse that made it untrue. But then she sent screenshots, their family calendar, his contacts saved as my love, and text logs from the same nights he was with me. It was like someone tore open the curtain and revealed the stage lights. All the lies laid bare. I felt sick.
Betrayed.
Angry. But weirdly, not at her. She was calm, polite even. She said, "You're not the first, apparently. He told me the same lies about others. I just thought you'd want to know." And that's when my anger turned into something else. Not rage, clarity. I wasn't going to scream. I wasn't going to cry. I was going to make him pay. Clara and I ended up talking for hours that night. 2 women, both fooled by the same man, both done with being his collateral damage. Somewhere between the disbelief and laughter, we started joking about how predictable he was. The late texts, the flirty lines, the gym excuses. And then it hit me. I remembered the old Lou Bega song, Mambo number 5. Nightmare? Clara paused. "You mean?"
Yes.
We'll make him think every girl from that song is real, and that they're all messaging him. She burst out laughing. "Oh my God, that's evil." "No," I said, smiling. "It's justice." So we created the Mambo number 5 plan. Using eSIM apps and burner numbers, I made several fake accounts. Monica on Instagram, Erica on Facebook, Rita on Telegram, Tina on WhatsApp, Sandra on a gym app, Mary through email, Jessica on Snapchat. Each had their own distinct tone, matching the song lyrics. I even gave them fake profile pictures, Not stolen, just AI-generated faces that looked real enough. Then, one by one, we started sending him messages, small at first. Flirty.
Familiar.
Monica, I need you in my life. Erica, felt so good when you had me sideways. Rita, you're all I need to be happy. Tina, I only have eyes for you. Sandra, I miss seeing you in the gym. Mary, when you coming for another sleepover? Jessica, I'm here if you need to talk. Each message carefully timed, slightly chaotic, just enough to confuse him. At first, he seemed fine. He'd smile at his phone, chuckle. Probably thought his charm was working overtime. Then, a few days in, I noticed the change. He was distracted, restless, constantly checking his phone. During one of our meetups, he excused himself to the bathroom 3 times. Each time, his phone buzzed on the table, once with a "Hey baby, miss you" from Rita. He froze. His face went pale like someone had seen a ghost. I play it cool. Everything okay? Yeah, he said quickly, shoving the phone in his pocket. Work stuff. Sure, Ethan. Work stuff from 6 different women named after a 90s pop song. Clara and I coordinated everything. She'd accidentally see messages at home, confront him about Monica, then back off. I'd act innocent and supportive, saying things like, "You seem stressed lately. Is everything all right?" Meanwhile, his sanity started cracking. He changed his passcodes, then his numbers, then his accounts. He even stopped going to the gym. Too many ghosts named Sandra haunting him, I guess. The man who once thought he could juggle 2 women was now suffocating under the weight of 7 imaginary ones. The breaking point came one evening when I asked casually, "Hey, can I borrow your phone to call a cab? Mine's dead." He hesitated, just a second too long, then handed it over with a forced smile. While pretending to dial, I opened his messages. The screen lit up like a Christmas tree, 7 different conversations. His face drained of color. "Ethan," I said softly, "who are Monica, Erica, Rita, Tina, Sandra, Mary, and Jessica?" The silence was heavy. He looked like a cornered animal. "It's not what it looks like," he stammered. "Really?" I tilted my head. "Because it looks like Karma and she just sent a group text." He started sweating. His eyes darted everywhere, looking for an exit that wasn't there. I stood up, handed him his phone, and said calmly, "You should probably answer them. They sound needy." That same night, Clara packed her things. She'd already contacted a lawyer. Divorce papers were in motion. 2 days later, I blocked him from everything, but not before sending him one final message. This was Mambo number 5. Hope you enjoyed the remix. In the weeks that followed, Clara and I stayed in touch. We became friends, oddly bonded by betrayal and laughter. She once told me, for the first time in years, I feel in control. That stuck with me, because that's exactly what revenge did. It wasn't about cruelty. It was about closure, about taking back the power he'd stolen through lies and manipulation. And as for Ethan, last I heard, he moved to another city. New job, new number, same old ego. But I know this, somewhere in the back of his mind, when he hears Mambo number 5 playing at a bar or on the radio, his stomach probably twists. And that, my friends, is music to my ears. Sometimes justice doesn't come from a courtroom. It comes from creativity and a little bit of rhythm. When someone lies to you, remember, silence isn't always strength. Sometimes, poetic revenge is the closure you deserve. If this story gave you chills or made you smile, hit that like button. It helps more people find stories like this. And tell me in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever witnessed? Don't forget to subscribe for more true stories of love, lies, and karma served cold. right here on Payback Fates.